Hello, my loves, and welcome to a new vlog. We are back from LA. We got back on Friday night. It is now Tuesday, and yeah, so I rested. I didn't really need any more rest because I got a lot of rest on my vacation, but I did do a little more resting, a little bit of work actually. On Saturday when when we woke up and everything, I kind of planned out my goals for April. And then I also worked on, what I wanted to do this week. On Sunday was family dinner. On Monday, I shot a bunch of content. I shot a bunch of reels for LTK that I'm going to push out to Instagram and YouTube Shorts. I am doing a 30 days of plus size spring outfits kind of thing because I want to push myself to get dressed. That's always something that I feel like I'm perpetually working on. But I wanted to hop onto the vlog, open the vlog up this week before it got any later. And talk with you about some of the goals that I have for April and some of the things that I want to accomplish this month. So let's go ahead and let's jump in. First of all, 30 Hard. I did not give you a summary of 30 Hard last month, and I stopped at 21 days. I didn't go the full 30. But I'm very proud of myself for getting through the 21 days of really stringent working out, and then also going for a walk or doing some kind of stretching. Mostly it was going for a walk. Every now and again, I would throw in like what are they called? It's kind of like a mobility kind of workout where it was really gentle stretching and stretching of the joints and, working the joints and things like that. So anyway, I got through 21 days of 30 Hard, which I'm very happy about. And I am kicking off another 30 Hard. Today is April the 1st. And so I'm going to do it throughout the month of April. And the goal, of course, is to stick to it to all the way through the month. Because once early May rolls around, we're traveling again. We're going to be going to Las Vegas. This time around, it's going to be for my sister's actual wedding. And it's going to be a weekend in Vegas. We get home Monday early on the 5th. And then on the 7th, well, actually on the night of the 6th, I'm doing a red eye to New York City, Seattle to New York. It's going to be brutal. But I've got a YouTube thing that's going on in New York City. And so I am very excited for that. So I've got 30 days to do this challenge. Additionally to that, I want to really give a lot of focus to my Substack. I do have a Substack, and I'm not as consistent with my Substack, and one of my goals for April is to increase my consistency on Substack. So I will be doing 2 posts a week on Substack. And then another goal of mine for April is that I want to really push hard on my LTK and work on that, because I neglected my LTK a lot during the month of January. As if you've been watching these vlogs, you know that Angie's dad passed away, and that was really hard. And it was hard recovering from that, because I liked him a lot. I've known him for years, since Angie and I got together, and he was always so very nice to me. And I mourned him. And so January was a little tough for me and Angie. I let my LTK kind of fall by the wayside. And so I am really kicking it in gear on my LTK as well. And then, of course, I want to remain consistent here on YouTube. Vlogging is so much fun for me, but I know you guys also love seeing the hauls. I know you guys also love seeing the styling content. So it's like my channel is it has a little bit of this and, well, it has a lot of fashion and then a little bit of this and that. I want to keep all of that, all of those plates in the air while I am living my life. I'm okay though. I enjoy all of it. I am having the time of my life. As a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking of it, tomorrow, April the 2nd, was my last, 4 years ago on April the 2nd, it was my last day in corporate. I started as a full-time YouTube creator on April the 3rd of 2021. So we're going on we're almost at 4 years, just a couple days shy of 4 years. So it's a big anniversary for me. And I have to say that I have thoroughly enjoyed all of it. I love creating. I love being my own boss. You know, I love all of it. And I love you guys too. So I'm really glad that you had such a positive response to the vlog, the California vlog. I really liked it. I thought it was so beautiful. The property that we stayed on, even being, you know, in Beverly Hills, that was so fun, because I never ever in my life thought that I would be, you know, walking around Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. And it was so fun. It was so much fun. So it's not the first time I've been luxury shopping. I mean, you know, I've been to Vegas a few times, and it's, you know, there's luxury in every hotel. It's the being on Rodeo Drive, you know, and being outside in the sunshine, and it was just a really great time. We had so much fun. And I do have a mini haul coming for you. Angie and I each got something. My sister, she's so crazy. She's so generous. And she bought us each a gift. The sunglasses that I got, which I'll show them to you in a little bit more detail, or actually, if you follow me on LTK, or follow me on Instagram, you will have seen me unboxing the glasses there. But anyway, she's so silly. You saw me in the vlog trying them on at the Fendi store, and I was all like, ooh, these are really cool. And I put them down and I walked out, you know, no big deal, because I was considering buying something for myself. We were leaving the store, and then she was behind me, and then she wasn't. And she was buying me the glasses, and then she saw, like, I need to get something for Angie. And I told her, I said, well, she was eyeballing, you know, something at Burberry. And so Angie got herself something from Burberry. You know, my sister got her something from Burberry. So my sister is very, very generous. She's such a crazy person. But anyway, so we had a good time. And then we went to the house, and it was a lot of fun. I did want to talk with you about the experience at Nobu. Nobu is a Japanese fusion kind of restaurant. And my sister's been talking to us about Nobu forever. The hamachi sashimi is what she's always talked about it. And it's like the standard for her, you know, it's like everywhere she goes that has it, she tries it, but nothing apparently has been able to meet the Nobu standard, which I totally get. We tried hamachi sashimi here in Seattle at a restaurant, and I was not impressed. I'm all like, I don't know why you're going on about this. It's not that good. I didn't like it. And she's all like, they cut it too thick. They didn't sauce it properly. You know, all this and that. Well, the hamachi at Nobu was so good. We had two. You know, we ordered one. They brought it. We like descended upon it like velociraptors, and then we were like, oh my god, that is so good. She goes, okay, do we want another one? And we're like, yes please. And so we ended up with two of those. The caviar tacos were so good. Now Nobu is a restaurant that is kind of like, the goal of the restaurant is to eat family style. So they'll bring you the plate of all of the things, and then everybody at the table, you know, has one or whatever, you know, gets whatever they want. And they like bring one or two things at a time. You eat it. It's like somebody's watching the table, because they pull the plates, they bring more, you eat it, and then they would give us a breathing space. And we had to have ordered at least, probably about 20, maybe 25 things off of the menu. I mean, we practically ordered the menu, and it was so good. There were 6 of us on this trip, and it was amazing. Nobu was so good. Nobu Malibu was so good. Were there any celebrity sightings? Yes, actually, we did see one celebrity. We saw the guy who plays Negan on The Walking Dead. He was there with his group of people. And it's kind of weird, because I saw him walking in, and I'm all like, wow, this guy's got presence. But he was dressed so nicely. He was like very, like, to me, this was like effortless elegance for a man. I mean, it was just so chic. He was wearing just jeans, a striped shirt in a color, and a blazer. What really stood out to me was his hair, because it was very devil-may care, and the glasses that he was wearing. I think they were sunglasses. I don't know that they were prescription, but they were see-through, but they were tinted. which is, that's the thing right now, is to have glasses that you can see through the lens. Yeah, he was dressed very elegantly, very, very like the epitome of effortless style for men. And it was interesting being in Nobu, though, because I got a glimpse of LA money culture. There was a lot of quiet luxury, and there was a smidge of loud luxury. And by loud luxury, I don't mean anything that was plastered with logos, but rather something that was maximalist, but it was definitely Gucci, And there was just a little sprinkling of that, but mostly it was quiet luxury. There were no logos to speak of, no anything, but that a lot of the stuff that these people were wearing was very, very high end. I did not get a chance to show you my outfit, though, because we were like rushing out the door. I mean, we were like, we were supposed to leave 10 minutes to 5 because our reservation was at 5:30, and we wanted to get there a little early, and we wanted to be sure to leave a little early in case traffic was bad. And we ended up leaving like 5 minutes late. And so I didn't get a chance to show you my outfit, but I did wear what I said I was going to wear. On my Old Navy haul, I wore that linen blend vest with the quince pleated skirt, that ivory one. I'll have a picture of it here. I think I still have footage of it. Except I didn't wear the heels. I decided to go casual, and I wore my little black sandals from Target. And just kind of, threw the outfit together like that. I took my Dior slingback pumps with me, my kitten heels, because I had wanted to wear those, but I was like, you know what, I'm in vacation, I'm vacation mode right now, and so I went ahead and just wore my sandals and called it good. And I took my Tory Burch croc embossed clutch, which is like a wallet on chain, but I used it as a clutch, and that was my outfit. And I really liked it. I was super, super comfortable. It was a little bit chilly, but thankfully they had heaters near us. And then, of course, once the food started coming, the chill went away. One thing to note is the cocktail that I had was so, so good. It was a sunshine spritz, or a sunshine spritzer, actually. It had some kind of a sake in it, and it had Aperol. It had yuzu juice, and it had soda. Like it was made like a spritzer, but with sake and champagne. And some kind of a sparkling, and it was wonderful. It was so tasty. And then also, my sister ordered a margarita and she didn't like it, so I went ahead and drank that as well. But it was okay. I wouldn't, I would not order that again. But the spritzer, the sunshine spritzer, so, so good. I loved that. I thought it was so delicious. And so the restaurant was really good. So if you're in the Malibu area and you want to treat yourself to a really fantastic, like 5-star or like $5 signs kind of dinner, then Nobu Malibu is definitely the place to go, because it was delicious. The scene was beautiful. It was right off the ocean. The entire dining room faced the ocean, and it was open to the ocean. They had a bunch of heaters and things like that, so, to keep people warm. And so I had a really nice time at the restaurant. It was so good. The caviar tacos I was telling you about, oh my gosh, they were amazing. I love caviar. Caviar is delicious. And those tacos, though, were really incredible because it had like creme fraiche and deviled egg in it too. And so it was a really nice mix of salty and creamy, and it was so good. And then what else did we have? Oh my gosh, we had it wasn't fried okra. It was something else. They called it something else, but it wasn't your typical fried okra where it's battered, and sliced and battered. This, they cut it crosswise. I don't know what they did to it, but the cooking method that they used made the slime that you normally get with okra. It actually caramelized it. It cooked it. And with the ponzu, with the garlic ponzu, it was amazing. I mean, I could eat that all day long. It was that good. And then what else did we have that was outstanding? Really, but I would give my right arm for the shrimp tempura rolls that we had. So it's like sushi rolls, you know, in rice. However, I always get it with soy paper. I don't like the seaweed paper that they use. It has a name and I can't remember what it's called. I don't like that. I prefer the soy paper. Oh my gosh. So amazing. I gave up like some expensive tuna, sushi that came with it, or along with it. It was its own thing. I gave up that super expensive piece of tuna for an extra piece of the shrimp tempura roll. It was so good. It's my favorite. We have a restaurant here called Sea Star, and they do those rolls. They do the shrimp tempura rolls here, and I always ask for them with soy paper, and they're really, really good. These were way better, and I didn't think that you could improve on that, and you can. Nobu Malibu really knows how to do it. So we had a really good time. We had a really, really great meal. That was the only time that we went out. The rest of the time, we were at the house and we were playing in the pool. It was cloudy on a few of the days, like in the middle, right? Because we got there on a Sunday. It was nice and sunny. Monday was nice and sunny, but we couldn't be in the pool in the evening because we were out having dinner. So I had to get out early so I could get dressed and all that stuff. And then Tuesday through Thursday, it was really kind of foggy and cold and damp and just not really, it wasn't a good weather to be outside unless you were in the pool because the pool was heated. And so we spent time in the pool, and then we'd get out and then we'd go and hang out and watch TV. And then we'd jump back in the pool, and then we'd get out and we'd, hang out and watch TV and have dinner and whatever. And it was fun. I did get my Irwan. If you don't know what Irwan is, it's a health food store that's based out of LA. It was a lovely trip. We had a lot of fun. I will be doing a quick little mini luxury haul later on in the vlog once I get Angie's attention. Right now she's working. And so that's everything that I wanted to catch up with on the goals for April, and also what happened in California, the stuff that I didn't get to tell you in that vlog. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you guys go for the time being. The outfit of the day, I'm not going to cover the outfits of the day here in the vlog. I'm sorry. I'm going to make you go to my LTK or to Instagram to check out what I'm wearing. So anyway, I'm going to go now. I need to get to work, and I will chat with you again in a little while.
Stuff myself full of these.
Our corn nuts. Sorry, guys. Hungry.
Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat all day.
Me either. Hello. Welcome. We are on Thursday. Haven't picked up the camera in a couple of days just because I've been busy, And we had a minor emergency that we were tending to yesterday. Little Miss Cocoa Bean was not feeling well. She was vomiting excessively. And so we decided that we needed to take her to the vet, and it's a good thing that we did. She didn't have a blockage necessarily, but we think that while we were gone, she was stressed out, and she grooms herself meticulously, no matter what. Even on the best of days, she's always grooming herself. We think that maybe the stress of us being gone, in addition to the fact that she was constantly grooming herself because of that stress, and she wasn't getting brushed because Angie does a very good job of brushing the cats every day. We think she might have had a really gnarly hairball that got caught up in her intestines. Thankfully, they were already passing to the colon. And so the doctor gave her some fluids, gave her an anti-nausea medicine so that she would eat, gave us some bland food for her, and sent us home on our way. And she has since done her business. Hairball has left the building, and she is doing much better today. So that completely distracted us and derailed us, didn't it, dear?
Yes, it did. No, seriously, I didn't get the kiln loaded until 3 o'clock in the afternoon and started it. So we didn't go to bed till almost midnight. Mm-hmm. And then it's still cooking, so.
Yeah.
Usually I would be able to pull it out in the morning and look at the results, and can't do that. I have to wait until tomorrow morning. But
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, that totally distracted us yesterday. I was a mess because, you know, she is my baby girl. And so I was a wreck for a good part of the day. Even though we got her into the vet fairly early in the morning, you know, I was still pretty distraught. And as a result, didn't get the work done that I wanted to get done. But anyway, like I said, she's doing much better. Let me show you. She is busily eating grass, which that was her saving grace, I think, because we were letting them outside every now and again, especially when we saw that she was vomiting a lot. But anyway, yeah, we were able to get her to the vet and taken care of. So, yeah. Anywho, we have sunshine. We have got mild temperatures. I think it is about, 65 degrees? Oh, it's 55 degrees. It doesn't feel like it. It does not feel 55 degrees out here. But we do have some growth in the garden. I don't know if Angie wants to be here. You want to talk about the garden? You don't have to. I can do it. Angie's coming. She's eating corn again.
Yes. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. These are our sugar snap peas, right?
Yes. Snap peas.
Snap peas, yeah. So I planted 17 plants, and it looks like quite a few are coming up if the animals will stop eating the green leaves. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11. There's another one coming up over there on the end.
And I think this is actually 2 of them.
Oh, sweet.
So we got 12 plants out of 17. That's not too bad.
Yep, I'm pretty happy about that. Something apparently has dug our bed out. Was that you?
No.
I think
there was nothing there, so.
Oh, okay. I think maybe a bunny likes to come around and hang out.
Maybe. These I'm thinking are carrots. These are baby carrots.
Oh,
here.
yeah, those are definitely carrots.
And then we got, let's see, do we have any of the big carrots coming in?
Those are the finger carrots, right?
Yeah, those are the little
little finger ones, okay. I don't see any yet, but maybe bigger.
Here.
Oh, yeah. But the bigger carrots will take a little bit longer. There's a peony on every corner that we've got in here that are kind of in a holding pattern. We are trying to determine, you know, where we're going to plant those. What else is there? We have not gotten any of our cucumbers out planted. The strawberries are looking really good. The muscari is also looking really good. Hey, I found out the name of those flowers, the little blue ones.
Yeah.
They're called muscari.
Muscari?
Muscari.
Muscari.
Yeah.
Oh, like mascara.
Like mascara.
They're
These
purple.
little guys are the muscari. I think that's what they're called. It's pretty close. And our tulips have been coming in. I'm sorry, I'm kind of ADHD at the moment because I'm just all like, there's so much. I know, right? That's it exactly. The sunshine's hitting the brain and my brain's all like, what? Anyway, we've got our tulips here. Where's Doug?
I don't know.
Look at our little tulips. They're looking so good. We don't have the fountain going yet. And I think, ooh, the lemongrass survived, honey. At least on this side.
That's not lemongrass, that's bluegrass.
Oh, the lemongrass died, honey.
Yeah. And the bluegrass got killed by the raccoons on that side, so.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, raccoons. Our roses are coming in really nicely. And we've got garlic over there. Yeah, these kids are a little bit like me. They're a little bit freaky because it's like, oh my God, the sun and warm. It's not wet. It's not cold. It's perfect.
It's exhausted for me.
Yeah, Angie spent the day out here doing lawn work. Yeah, it's almost time for us to get the patio set up, but Angie needs to power wash it. I have had a crazy day of filming, and I had a meeting, and I had more filming. Everything feels like I was rushed. I had like 35 minutes to shoot all of the outfits, you know, all of the clothes for my Walmart haul. And then after I was done with my meeting, I did a little bit of work like posting shorts and things like that. And then I spent another 30 minutes recording the talking bits, and Angie pinged me in the middle of it, like, are you ready to go outside? I'm like, give me 10 minutes. And so I had to rush through the second half of that. It's okay. It's okay. I wanted the kids to have time outside.
I even brushed all the moss off of Eve. Look at her. She's so pretty.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Did you guys get to see that? I don't remember. But this is the pruning job that Angie did on the plum tree. This is what's left. Oh, and you moved the swing
Yeah.
back. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I thought that would be obvious, but apparently not.
No, apparently not. Coco, where did you go, honey? Oh, there you are.
So I think those are called curly
Leaf tulips?
curly tulips or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got loads and loads of tulips growing in the yard this year.
I've been trying to nurture them and make them grow just because tulips grow so easily here.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the mic close to you.
Oh. Tulips grow so easily here, so you may as well plant something that's going to grow well with very little
Effort
effort. Yeah.
or thought.
Yeah.
Really, all you have to do is kind of just plunk them into the ground and you're done.
Pretty much.
As long as you do it before the winter.
Yeah, you have to plant tulips in the fall.
Here, you can pop them in the freezer if you don't get cold temperatures.
That's true.
And then plant them in the spring in the warmer climate. All right, well, that's fun in the sun outside. I'm going to go take care of the cats. Watch the cats and make sure that they're behaving. And I will check in with you guys again in a little bit. Do I have my fancy designer sunglasses on right now? No, I don't, because I forgot to grab them before I came downstairs. But the serotonin's good for me anyway. We still have to do our little haul.
Yes, we do. Mm-hmm. She got some fancy Did you already show them your sunglasses?
Last week.
Oh, okay.
Just briefly. I told them that we would be doing a haul this week.
Yeah.
So.
She got some really cool sunglasses. And I got a really cool bum bag.
Yeah.
It was a gift, and I'm very grateful for it because it is fancy. But yeah, I actually love it. It's made carrying things so much easier.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Angie doesn't carry a purse, but now she has her bum bag, so.
I got my bum bag that I wear on my belly.
On your chest. I told her she can't put that on her, like a fanny pack. There's just no. It has to be slung across the chest or no.
Fanny pack was so, 90s?
Yes.
So, no, I'm not doing that again.
All right. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I got you. Oh, it's okay.
Silly girl.
You scared me. Don't do that.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Friday. We are getting ready to head out to Angie's Candy Store, which is the glass store.
Yes. It's like the only place I actually love going to shop.
Yep.
Otherwise, I can just not shop.
Yep.
I don't care.
Yep, exactly. So I thought that we would do a little bit of a car chat, at least before we get going, so that we could unbox the 2 bits that we got when we were on Rodeo Drive. So,
Well, I'm not going to unbox mine because I already unboxed it, but I'll show it to you.
yeah,
for sure.
there you go. That's it. Exactly. The reveal. The reveal. All right. Give me a second. Let me get a tripod on this thing so I can sit it on the dash, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so we were walking along Rodeo Drive. We went into Burberry. Is it Burberry?
Burberry.
Burberry. Anyway, and of course, there was some shopping happening, not by Raleigh or myself, because
We were just window shopping.
yeah, we were just looking around and having fun, enjoying the experience and the atmosphere. But I happened to comment that said, man, it'd be so cool to have a bag to carry all my stuff. And I ended up with this.
Yep, she got a Burberry bum bag.
It was gifted to me, so I am very grateful for that because, yeah, it's fancy. Not any fancier than any other regular bum bag, but I mean, it's Burberry. Come on. Anyway, it's got the pocket in the front where I carry my lip balm and my mouth mints and apparently some seeds that I picked up in California. I don't know what they're for, but
Let me see. What is this made of? Okay, so this is made of the canvas, and it's got the plaid, the Burberry plaid, but it's in a dark colorway. We've got a little bit of green in it, and it's black and gray, essentially. But it's a perfect bum bag for her because Angie, it goes with everything that she has, and it has a little bit of color. We've got the Burberry,
I love
insignia there.
the logo, that is so freaking cool. That's my favorite thing.
Okay, onward with the pockets.
So, in here, there's enough space to carry. I carry literally 3 things with me when I go out. My wallet, my glasses, and then my keys.
The phone goes in the pocket. In her pocket, in her back pocket.
My phone I keep in my back pocket.
Although you could keep your phone in there as well, because it's big enough.
It is big enough for my phone. But check this out. On the inside, it's lined with this beautiful green cloth. Again, I'm not sure what material that is. Can you tell?
It's like a nylon.
Yeah,
So that makes it like stain resistant, which is good.
it does. And I don't know if you can see it though, but in that nylon, there's the logo.
Yeah, it's got the
again.
Burberry embossed in there.
Yeah. It's very cool. Anyway, back in the 90s when fanny packs were the big thing, I used to have one, and I was specifically told, not that I was going to anyway, not to wear it as a fanny pack. We call it a bum bag, but honestly, I wear it like this.
Which is how we wear the bum bags these days.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's my show and tell for the day.
Can I see the back?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the back.
The back has got a nylon mesh, which is really nice for longevity. You know, it's very good. It's quilted in the Burberry plaid. So you see the quilting that it's got in the Burberry plaid. It is not a pocket. It is just a nylon backing, but that helps it to grip a little bit, I think. And it also just helps give it some durability. But it is a very durable fabric. It is that canvas. It's a coated canvas. And this is gonna, Angie can be kind of rough on her things, but this will last her for many, many years.
Yes. I'm just saying, for those of you who do not like to carry a purse, because I don't like purses. They're just a little too feminine for me. But I need stuff to carry around. You know, I have stuff that I need to carry around, and this has been a perfect solution. Now, I had a heart attack when I found out how much this thing cost. But again, I didn't pay for it, so I'm grateful for it. But if you can save enough bones for it, I say do it, because it is going to last a very long time. And that's even if you use it every day.
Yeah, it's got a really nice sturdy strap that is adjustable.
Yeah.
You've got the clips here to put it around you if you want to, but it is adjustable.
It's also, I think they call this a theft-proof strap because it's made of a really thick material that's difficult to cut if you're traveling.
Yeah, this would make an excellent bag for travel because you're going to carry it in
Yes.
front of you. You've got the zippers and everything, and you can keep it really secure.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
This goes with me everywhere now. And I don't have bulgy pockets from shoving my eyeglasses into my pocket or my wallet into my pocket, or just having to carry them around in my hand. Now this one was in the men's department. They do have other versions in the ladies department in different colorways and everything. Of course, I like the more masculine colors. So yeah.
So that's awesome. I
Yeah.
love it. It's beautiful. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I think you likely have already seen me actually unboxing this. Got a pair of Fendi sunglasses, and I have an affinity for Fendi sunglasses. It seems, because I seem to just gravitate to them for some reason. But I wanted something that was a little bit more modern, because these days, the look for sunglasses is you can kind of see through the lens a little bit. You know, you still are able to see your eyes through the lens, and this has been going on for a while now. And I wanted a pair of sunglasses that kind of spoke to that. I was actually browsing because I thought, well, maybe I might buy myself a little bit of something, a little something while I'm out here. We happen to be in the Fendi store, and I tried these on. And if you watched last week's vlog, you saw me trying them on, and I ended up really, really liking them. And it is this pair of sunglasses. These are the Fendi First. It's a Fendi First style. And the reason that it's Fendi First is because you've got that slanted F like you have in the Fendi First bag. I've got one of those bags, and I love that slanty F. You know, that slanted F. I think that it's really, really cool. I really, really like the shape of the lens. It wasn't overly exaggerated, and it's in black, of course, because I love black. And I absolutely love these sunglasses. You saw me wearing them at the end of last week's vlog, and I love the fact that you can still see my eyes through the lenses. They're a dark gray lens. They do have a few other, like 3 different colored lenses. They've got like a taupe color, you've got the black or the dark gray, and then you've got some other color. I don't remember. It's probably orange. But anyway, so I really, really like these. I love that Fendi detail on there. Now, normally I'm not very logo oriented, and it wasn't so much the logos that caught my eye or that made me want these. It was the lenses. It was the shape of the sunglass. And what I really, really like about quality sunglasses is that they have some weight to them. If you get sunglasses from like Amazon or places like that are cheap sunglasses, they're very lightweight, and that's good. That's fine. But I do love the heft of an actual, like, really well made sunglass. I mean, even the Quince sunglasses have a little bit of weight to them, but this one they are, you know, you can definitely tell these are expensive sunglasses. And what I also really like is the pouch. The pouch is puffy. Now, I've got some stuff in there that came with the glasses, like the little plastic protectors for the arms, but the actual case is puffy, which is really nice because it gives it a level of protection. And I absolutely love the fact that we have got a clip on this, so that if I've got this in my tote bag, I can just clip it and it will stay wherever. Or like when I was traveling, I clipped this onto my Nomad Lane bento bag on the outside, and that way I could keep track of them easily at the airport. Really, really lovely sunglasses. I was just trying them on. I happened to like say, ooh, I really like these, and then next thing I know, I'm being handed a Fendi bag with these in them. So thank you so much
Her
to
sister
my
was
sister.
very sneaky and very generous.
Yeah,
we'll
we
put
were
it
leaving the Fendi store. She was behind me as we were leaving, and then all of a sudden she wasn't. I'm all like, what the hell happened? Well, because she went back and she got the sunglasses. So thank you to my sister. She's very, very kind, very generous. I don't understand her sometimes, but that's okay. She's always been that way, actually. She's always been a very generous person.
Yeah.
Always spreading the wealth, so to speak. So, yeah, thank you to her for our 2 very generous gifts. And I think that's it for the luxury unboxing for the moment. We're going to head off to Angie's Candy Store, and then I will check in with you guys again when we get back. I'm not going to take you along. I think it's a trip that you've seen already. Well, maybe I might show some footage of the road. But Oh, what did I do? I took my sunglasses off. Hello, I need to wear them. It is sunny. We actually are going to be having, I think, close to 70 degrees today.
Something like that, yeah.
And so we're very excited. We need to get going so that we can get back so we can let the cats out and play in the sun. All right.
Again, you guys know that I am not a fancy person. I am not. I'm as basic as you can get, but it's kind of cool that I have this really nice bag that I can keep all my, I was going to say the bad word, all my stuff together. And I think if you're not a fancy person yourself, then you should spoil yourself a little bit if you can, because it does. This bag makes me feel good. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just does.
And it's kind of funny that you say that, because I am writing an article for my Substack. I'm working on it, on the importance of investing or spending money on yourself. And so I need to chat with you a little bit about that so I can get your thoughts on it.
Okay.
Because, you know, there are certain things for me that I will not compromise on. You know, as I've gotten older, there are certain things where I'm all like, you know what, I'm going to spend a little bit more money on this because it is worth it to me. And because I am worth it. So I will be writing up an article on my Substack. Make sure to follow me there on Substack. It will be, I'll have all of the details in the description bar down below where you can find me on Substack. But my handle there is More Than Fashion. Or if you look me up by name as well, you can find it. So anyway, we are on the road now, and we will see you guys when we get back.
Hi guys. Oh my goodness. We just got home from what I call the candy store. It's actually the glass shop, as you guys know. Or at least most of you do. Anyway, I wanted to show you what I got. And I'm just like in heaven because I did not spend an arm, a leg, and a toe, and maybe the other foot today. I only spent maybe a hand, which is nice. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Anyway, let me show you what I got. I think you're gonna like it. Okay. There's this beautiful color. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, there's that one. Make a pile of papers here. I always enjoy going to that shop because they're always so patient with me, and they're always very helpful with questions and all that stuff. Okay. This looks like it's straight up white, but you can kind of see through it. It's like an opal white, I think is what she called it. And I can't wait to show you what I'm going to make out of it. Oralia is over there making some lunch right now. So she's letting me do this thing. This, she's making linner. Then there's this piece, and I love this piece because I have the beautiful brighter colors on this side, but then on that side, it's a little more subdued. I know the shapes are weird, but they're about a square foot each. And they do range in price depending upon what type of glass it is and how it's made and all of that stuff. But yeah, this, wow, in this light it looks kind of purple, but this is a charcoal gray color. And it's opaque, so you're not going to be able to see anything through it, which I'm okay with. I have a beautiful piece of gray wispy. I think this color you guys have seen before. I needed to replenish that particular color, so I'm very happy about getting that, because apparently I use it a lot, yeah. Ah, the pièce de résistance. Okay, and I'm hoping you can see all the beautiful colors in this piece of glass. Okay, you can kind of see that it's this color on this side. Sorry, it's tracking my face. But then I flip it over and it's got this Baroque. Now, what you can't see in this light, and through these more blue spots, it's actually sparkly. It's got something called aventurine in it, which makes it sparkly. And it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass that I just cannot wait to play with. In fact, I'm going to use some of it in the project that I'm currently working on, but I'll also be using it in another project that is similar to the project that I'm working on. But yeah, I'm excited about that. That is such a pretty glass, and I got a great deal on it. I was so happy. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for coming sort of to the candy shop with me. But yeah, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hello, dear friends. It is the next day, and we just wanted to hop on here to say that we're going to close out the vlog here. It is Saturday, and we're getting ready to head out for breakfast with the fam. But I'm going to go ahead and close it out here, and then we'll pick it up again probably tomorrow. Give us a flower emoji in honor of spring to let us know that you made it all the way to the end. I'm not sure how long this vlog is going to be, but yeah. So anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next week.